Yeah, I just want to come up and talk about a few things, and I'm just feeling exhausted, man. Feeling real exhausted. But yeah, the whole week just been a lot of Lupe and Kendrick, but past week or two. Yeah, the only thing I don't really like about what Lupe been doing is just like oh, I'm gonna give you fame. I'm gonna give you fame. See if you can maintain the fame I give you by hopping on your platform and doing spicy, sexy talk or whatever. I mean, I get that this a tactic he can use for people to be like, I talk shit to Lupe, I rage bait him. Now, then Lupe be like, yeah, now you got that. Now, what you gonna do now to keep up that relevance? So I see his point in it, but it feel, I know it's tactical, but it's kind of petty in a way. But I don't know. I wish when it came to Lupe, more people just talked about his music and just like what he got going on, or just like ask him about stuff in his career. But I just hate the fact that he getting so much press because of his comments about Kendrick. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. And Kendrick, he ain't said not one word about anything. And yeah, I'm just about exhausted of it all. I know Punch, he talked to Lupe, and because of his post from Twitter yesterday, and things are pretty much good between him and TDE, but he still got the stands, but like, well, Kendrick, he ain't TDE, he PG Lane. Well, Kendrick, he still got a relationship with TDE, and they still family, so that's the thing. Yeah, I just don't like just the optics of a lot of shit. I'm like, for real. Yeah, I was gonna write down everything, but me myself, I'm just winging it at this point. But yeah, for Absol, I know I started off the week seeing him rant. Yeah, I just want to tell you, man, I love you, man, and yeah, I just hope you just keep more people around you that you can talk to. I ain't saying that you don't, but just I know you struggle than your hardest times, but I know we all have our moments where we get on ourselves about shit. I mean, I've been through that multiple times, so but yeah, I ain't dealt with the pain that Absol been through, but still, I just wish the best for him. Like just last night, I made a move to get out of every single group chat I was on. Like the only one I'm in is still like the Absol community. I created it because I'm a big follower of Absol, him and Kendrick, my top two from the 2010s, and I'm like, yeah, I really want the best for Absol. I do. But yeah, just the whole every week is we got defend Kendrick against all this Drake narratives, all his Drake, the owls and all that shit, all they be doing every week. The owls sit here and make up fake narratives and keep up the lies Drake told on Kendrick. They'll keep it up, but at the same time, I'm like, the battle been over for 2 years. For 2 years, we've been going back and forth with the owls, and me myself, I'm just ready to be out of it. I mean, it just get to a point. Yeah, it was fun at first, and it's cool to troll them and everything, but at the same time, it's like we giving them more press and more attention the more we engage with them, and just it ain't make no point because they ain't gonna never reason with us, and they ain't gonna never like see Drake flaws and all the dirt he done. So just let them argue with themselves, and then just the Kendrick fans I see or stands. I've been in group chats and seen spaces and stuff, and people want to joke on Rayvon. They want to joke on Trap Dicky. I'm like, Trap Dicky, he lost his eye in the crossfire. So I'm glad he's still here with us. I mean, yeah, I know people got eye jokes from time to time, but he lost his eye in the crossfire. So I'm glad TD signed him. I'm glad to give him a chance. I'm looking forward to him to succeed, just like Rayvon. At one point, I wanted Rayvon the Reason to be the next two dudes to lead TDE, but things went different with Reason, and I know I gotta let my issue go with Reason because of the stuff he said about Absol. Because Me myself, I feel like it won't his place to, if whatever asshole got going on, it won't his place to talk on it. But I can't tell people what to do. But yeah, I'm glad what you call it. I'm glad to still be a strong supporter of Absol. You know, Lupe, him and Absol, they both close. So I know they got a lot of respect for each other. And I know I'm all over the place, so I wanted to do topic by topic, but sitting there trying to set this dang on camera up and stuff, and set this whole setup up, I'm like, it's hot as hell in this house. About what 101 degrees heat index, about to go to 111. So I feel like I want to talk for a long time, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, man, it's just a lot. I I just didn't want to be part of group chats and lives and stuff, and I'm like, yes, Kendrick, he left TDE, but he left it to be on his own 2 feet. He wanted to be his own man and do his next chapter whatever he wanted to do. I mean, he could have did it on the TDE, but I guess he just wanted to be on his own. So he got Baby King, he got Project 3 Agency, he got Money and Money. He did have Tan Leon, but I don't know if Tan Leon's still on the label. I don't think they are. But Kendrick got his own thing going. And we can't sit here and try to defend him every day because he ain't bothered by this. He working out, spending time with his family, doing his business. And Kendrick, he focused on his goal. He worried, hey, he being a father to his kids. He, yeah, being a better man to his old lady. Because Miss Morale, we know things that happen, but yeah, man, it's just it's so much going on in the world, and we still focus on the Stanwell stuff. I mean, we get. I just feel like Kendrick saw the stuff we were doing, and just all the back and forth, and then going after certain people and artists and stuff because they have a different opinion. I'm like, we gotta be better than this, man. I'm like, for real, we gotta be better. We can be improving our lives instead of being on social media arguing about it every single day over the same shit. Like, it just get to a point where me myself, like I said, I'm tired of it. I moderate for like 6 YouTubers and I help people out every day. And I don't want nothing in return. I just like helping people out every day. Even though to my own detriment, I leave myself behind. I hold people above myself, so I need to get on my own plans and make my goals and stuff and do what I need to do. I can't do that when I'm sitting here just giving my energy away all the time. Like I'm still supporting my people though. Yeah, with Lupe and Abs, I hope they can talk. Cause that was wrong with him. And then just I heard on like the lunch hour the other day. I listened to the whole 4 hours just about. And there was a point when I was walking around Walmart with my AirPods on my ear, and Lupe was talking to this woman and seemed like he was about to get heated and start like talking to her in a harsh way. And I'm like, come on, man, you gotta control your emotions. I know you've been through a lot of stuff, Lupe, but you gotta control yourself. And then just looking at the Coach United clips and stuff, cause I didn't watch the full show. I was watching Python P on Instagram and helping them out with it, but yeah, man, I see that Lupe went through a lot that we don't know about, and I hope he can get his mental right with it. I just didn't like the whole attacking the content creators. I mean, some, yeah, maybe they wanted the angle, maybe they wanted some clout, but just for artists to be with a content creator, I'd rather them talk about the music or talk about the process or like who they were inspired by or like stuff like life stuff or like industry stuff. I mean, it ain't gonna be no petty back and forth stuff. Yeah, I'm just hoping for a better world. Even though I'm like that security guard Marlo took out, he just wanted one way. I mean, I kind of wish it was one way, the correct way. But in this world, we see that evil wins a lot with all the corruption and then the people in power and trying to bring all these AI data centers that use up the water that a lot of people use, but it don't gotta be that way. It could be an official way to do it. Yeah, it's a fish way to do AI. Like they can have like cooling systems and whatnot, and not use the water resource. But it's getting to the point where it feel like it's on purpose, cause the rich they just want to keep messing with the poor, and then they want to make homeless be a reason to go to jail. I'm like, y'all creating all these houses, tearing down all these trees. Who gonna afford all these houses? Private equity probably. But I'm like, got all these houses, and then you got all these homeless people. Then you getting rid of jobs because of AI, and then I saw Ford they brought back jobs because the AI couldn't do what people do. I'm like, see, look, see that think this AI all this end all be all because all these tech bros and everybody heavily invested into it, and all these corporations and billionaires and still trying to push AI because they invested to it. They want to see that profit, of course. But it's just a lot, man. I'm just exhausted and tired of the same old stuff every week. I mean, I've been holding off improving myself, cause just doing all this extra stuff, and then it just can't folk. Yeah, I love y'all, but it's just some of the tendencies, man. Shit, I just heard. Shit, I thought none of y'all doxed anybody, but heard that somebody in the kinfolk was doxing people. I'm like, what the fuck, man? We gotta be better than that. I'm like, there's the doxing stuff. I'm like, I hate seeing people go through it, and then the harassment and stuff. I hate seeing people go through that. Like I joke against the owls, but they wanna sit there and put up photos of my girlfriend and shit trying to be funny, but I'm like, I'm not doing that to y'all. I just joke, I make my jokes and go. I'm not sitting there trying to look at your address or try to be like Rusty B was trying to talk to Tupac Ring, talking about some I'm gonna meet you up at A Eagles, I'm gonna whoop your ass or something like that. I'm like, I'm not doing none of that, man. It's internet stuff. It's more important stuff out here. Like for real, man. Like, I just don't get it. And then people want to get Glasses to talk junk to Lupe, but Glasses and Lupe they have a relationship. And that me, I get Glasses. He got a lot of praise when he was going against Aiden Ross, and I was one of the people praising Glasses for it. But we can't sit here as fans and at the lunch table in the Glasses and try to every time something happens, we gotta try to push him to be the person to lead everybody in the fight and everything. And I'm like, we gotta unite together. I'm like, we can't sit there and try to put it on one person that may not want to do all that. You know, Glasses, he got his podcast, he got his YouTube, he about to work on a show, he got his music. So he got a lot going on. I mean, we can't just sit here and just force him to be what we want him to be. Like this the stand stuff. I'm like, just like shit. Like I'm sure people want to punch to talk junk to Lupe, but I'm like, that's not the way. Punch is a businessman. He do stuff classy. He ain't gonna sit there and talk junk to Lupe like that. I mean, they both been cool with each other. Absol's on the same label of TD with Absol's one of Punch's artists. So I'm like, what reason does he have to sit there and talk junk to Lupe? Yeah, I don't believe it's 100 underground artists better than Kendrick, but it might be. I don't know. I don't. I heavily doubt it, me myself, because I don't believe it's 100 underground artists better. But hey, surprise me. I don't know. Yeah, it's just so much, man, and yeah, I had wrote down some talking points like four little things, but yeah, I try to write down when I make my videos because I ain't just I try to do things and think about them and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, with content creators and the whole clipping thing, I'm like, some clippers they ain't even talking to the content creators when they clip stuff, and some do. Some are hired and some do it for free. It's just a case by case basis. Then yeah, clippers they do have certain like headlines or like captions to bring people in, cause people love drama. If it ain't drama, it ain't gonna get the clicks and views. But not every content creator is like telling them to do that, and some more. And you see how academics TV is. So it depends, man. Yeah, content creators, they gotta be responsible with their platform. Like just like some artists, like some weaponize their fan base. We already know who those are. And some they just do what they do on the screen and do their business professional and just get off online and go about their life. But some of their fans are feel inclined to do this and do that on their behalf. But it's just, I'm just saying, we just gotta be a better people, man. We just gotta be a better people. Yeah, I wish I could have been more organized in this video, but it's hot. I sitting there trying to set up this loom cube. I ain't got too many resources. I ain't got no. I know Reed had just got him got him like a one of them Apple PCs. It ain't a MacBook, it's the desktop one. But people, they got more stuff than I got. I got an old ass iPhone and just I ain't got much. So I'm making with what I gotta do. But yeah, man, I know it's a lot I want to do on my channel. I know I've been leaving it absent for months. I did food reviews for a while, and then money issues came in, high ass electric bills. I'm not monetized on anything I do, so I'm just doing it because I want to do it. But yeah, hopefully I find out what I want to do, and I keep full steam ahead and go on with it. But yeah, man, yeah, I just don't like the politicking and stuff. I mean, I know leading up to this, I was watching videos about Lupe and Kendrick from Jay Nolan because Lupe and Quality mentioned Jay Nolan's name, and now I looked at Big Zo TV's video about it. Now I was moderating Reed's live stream for it. I was seeing Justin Hunt's Coach United clips for it. I had just seen his video earlier. I saw Apps's video earlier. Um, Trying to think of who else. Yeah, I'm cool with a lot of people. I'm cool with a lot of people. Like the politics and stuff, I try not to do it, but I know I've done it before. Just like with Beyond Beats and Culture, they was talking a little bit of junk about people I'm cool with, so I'm like, I can't rock with y'all like that. I mean, I wish them the best, but I just didn't like them talking about the people I'm cool with. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I kind of wish me and Reed we could have saw the Wale concert, but rain happens, so stuff happens. I felt bad. I had to drive 3.5 hours to Charlotte, and I had to do the same going back from Charlotte. I was tired of shit, but we was almost there, Reed. We was almost there. But yeah, man. If you watching, thank you. I know I ain't got that big of a following on my YouTube. I know I still need to make my other account. Shit. Then there's some account with a got my photo, call themselves Rico. And I'm like saying stuff that I would say, talking junk. I'm like, I guess they saw a follow a dude named Kiko and they called himself Rico. I don't know. But it's weird, man. But it's funny. I irritated Al so bad. One dude want to make a profile, trying to pretend to be me. I'm like, that's crazy work. Like me, I made a backup profile for when my Twitter got locked because I said something about that lady that tried to take out ASAP and Rihanna and their kids. I'm like, that's a bad human being. I mean, like, I'm like, why would you go through and do that? It's definitely mental illness. I'm like, but I'm glad ASAP, Rihanna, and their kids. I'm glad they okay. It's just the internet is a crazy place. We gotta disconnect. We gotta disconnect. We gotta reevaluate our lives. We gotta do better. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Peace to everybody, and I'll see y'all later.